Will have the lovely task of facing off against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, and I'm joined by their coach, McGraw. Muffet, a great year for your team, 24-6 overall, 13-3 in the Big East. You guys have played some tough opponents. What has stood out to you the most about the way this team has played some of the toughest teams in the country?
Well, I'll tell you, we're a young team. We lost 4 starters from last year, and for us to finish as we did, we had a great season. I thought we really overachieved, getting 3 people on the Big East first team, first time in school history. We were so excited. Natalie Novosel, most improved player. Deborah Peters, best defensive. And you can't say enough about Skylar Diggins.
Let's talk a little bit more about Natalie. She has upped her points per game average from 5 last year to 15 this year. She has tripled that number. What has been the difference for her?
I think, first of all, opportunity, and second of all, her confidence. She has really played with confidence this year. She's a very good player. She can score off the dribbles. She can score off the 3. She really worked hard on her game all summer, so I think her hard work over the summer, given the opportunity that she has this year with all the starters leaving last year, I think it's been a great season for her.
Someone who has also improved, Skylar Diggins, in her sophomore year. She seems to be more of a leader this year. What changes have you seen in her game?
Well, she's had to change her whole game, taking over the team, running the point, managing the game. She has so many more responsibilities now as just a sophomore, and we are playing at a high-octane pace. She really pushes the ball. That's when we're at our best, and when she has the ball in her hands, we're going to go.
You've had a great season, but the regular season ended on kind of a tough note, a buzzer-beater loss to DePaul. How has your team been dealing with that? It's been a few days now. How do you think they'll come out and respond?
Well, I think you can tell a lot about a team the way they come out to practice the day after a loss. We practiced the next day, and we had a very intense workout. They are very determined. They're anxious to play again. They want to get back out, kind of get that bad taste out of their mouth.
You're one of the 4 teams that gets the double bye to the quarterfinals. How have you tried to best utilize this extra time?
Well, you get a little more rest. I think that's the best thing about it. You know, you are sitting around all day and playing the 8 o'clock game. I think it's kind of tough. You're just waiting and waiting to play all day. But this is now a veteran team. We've grown up a lot this year, so I think we'll be ready for it.
Playing late tomorrow, like you said, 8 o'clock. What's the plan for tomorrow?
We'll have our shoot-around. We'll have our pregame meal. It seems all we do is eat. That's kind of our favorite thing to do. We'll sleep in a little bit, and then we'll be ready to go. We'll come over early and hope that first game doesn't go into overtime.
Favorite thing to do is eat. I would fit in well with your team. Lastly, Muffet, before we let you go, Louisville looks like they'll probably win this one. What's your biggest concerns when your team matches up?
Well, they've got a great team. They're going to do really well in the NCAA tournament. Monique Reed had a fantastic year. Shoni Schimmel, she is an outstanding player. She's really changed them from last year to this year. Running their team, she's so hard to guard. She can score in so many ways. Great passer, great handle. She's just an outstanding player.
Coach, thanks so much for the time. We appreciate it. Muffet McGraw, the head coach of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, will see their first action tomorrow at 8. But next up for you, we have the second half of this game between Louisville